Welcome back to the Women's Basketball Weekly. I'm Chris Mueller, joined here as always by Associate Head Coach Charlie Buscalia and our player guest for the week, senior forward Kelly Hartwell. Well, temperatures sure are frigid here in Pittsburgh with the wind chill below zero, but don't tell the team that because they've been red hot as of late, winning their last 4 games and outscoring opponents 307 to 256 in the process. Coach, we'll start with you. Over the 4-game homestand, what positives did you see from the team?
I saw our willingness to battle through some of the things that we hadn't been earlier in the season. Running off those games in a row was important for us at this point in the season because, we need some more stability. We need to be able to handle success a little bit better. And I thought, we still had our moments of that. The positives were we overcame it, but, we still have our moments and we got to continue to get better at that. But, going in the right direction is always a positive.
And talk about Anna Nicky's play a little bit. Do you feel that she's developing into the second scoring option behind Artemis?
Yeah, she's having a nice freshman year, which we expected. When Anna Nicky signed to come here, we knew we were getting a player that was going to have the ability to come right in and be immediate impact right away. And she's lived up to that. Obviously as a freshman, she has a lot to learn. And, to be someone that you could count on as far as saying, the complementary player, the second option, she needs to continue to grow. Consistency is what coaches look for. We're looking for her to be consistent, a consistent shooter, a consistent ball handler, a consistent defender. And she's growing in that. She's doing better. But she's going towards it. I think she's making great strides to being that player. And I think she's embraced her freshman year really well. And just like all freshmen, just learning every day and accepting whatever role she has at this moment.
All right, and now on a 4-game road trip coming up, what are the keys to playing well away from the Sewell Center, something that the team hasn't really been able to do yet this season?
We've had one conference game loss. We had 1 win, 1 loss, and we didn't play well. We didn't play a good 40 minutes in either one of those games. We played a good second half at Central, and then I thought at Sacred Heart we played an okay second half, and both games very bad first half. So, I think it's just about the maturity of the team right now. I think we have a lot of young players. I think with Kelly and Artemis, that players that are seniors that get on the court and play a lot of minutes for us like that. Their leadership as far as seniors and what they've experienced is going to play a big factor in relaying to the freshmen that are on the floor. Even the sophomores that only have done this for 1 year, they need the senior leadership to take over about the mindset, the attitude, the focus. When you go on the road, that's why people struggle on the road. Is the focus needs to stay just as it was when it was here. You can't get caught up in we're going to New York. You can't get caught up in the big lights. You got to get caught up in what we're there to do. And what we're there to do now is take 2 games at a time, 2-game road trip, 1 at a time, and go out there and get wins. And whatever happens, with that is great, but that's our job.
Now you have LIU Brooklyn coming up on Saturday. What's the coaching staff focusing on heading into the Big Apple?
Yeah, they're a tough team, very athletic. They play a similar style to like St. Francis of PA, where it's pressing game. They'll try to make you up and down, try to put you in quick decisions in a full court frenzy. So we have to do the best we can to break the press like we did against PA and do a few different things because we don't want to obviously be something that we were before. We want to always throw some new things in there and have some new strategies. But just playing our game, controlling the tempo, understanding that they're going to be hungry. They just won their last game by 22 points. They're going in the right direction. Don't let their record fool you. They're a tough team. So it's a real tough game to start off with on Saturday at 2 o'clock. We're going to have to really come ready to play.
Thank you, Coach Kelly. We'll move on to you. You give productive minutes off the bench here for the Colonials. What are the keys to staying fresh throughout the game and knowing when your number gets called?
Well, I think the key is obviously to stay focused. I think the coaching staff always wants to provide like a big spark or energy, defense, hustle plays and stuff. So I think that's my role, and that's what I try to do when I come off the bench, is just to be positive and try to bring the team energy.
You played a great game against St. Francis, 12 second-half points. Tell me what you saw out there in the court against the Red Flash.
Well, my teammates did a good job of finding me during the gaps. I played a lot of the 4 spot during that game, so they definitely fed me the ball when I was open, and I was able to make rebounds and do the plays that was able to help the team win.
Right, and now your senior season, your final year here in Moon Township. What's your focus on as your career here comes to an end?
Well, the team goal is to win the NEC championship, so it's always been a great privilege and very thankful to be a part of this program for the past 4 years. Just the the high level competition, the camaraderie you have with the team, and just the life lessons you learn here is something that I will definitely take away. But the main goal as a team is to win the championship.
Well, thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Coach. Look for the Colonials as they face off with LIU Brooklyn. 2 p.m. tip-off set and streaming is available via NEC Front Row.